I am so happy to be here today with Mike. You guys know Mike, Rocker Mike, and a new friend, Frank. And we're going to be talking again about the Son of Sam case. If you are not familiar with this case, I'm going to be tagging down in the description box below all of our past episodes about the Son of Sam case. It is literally one of the most interesting true crime stories I think that's out there, because there's so many rabbit holes to go. As we're learning in 2024, nothing is ever as it seems. So
I always said, David, be careful. He could just come into the prison. He could sign in that he's your buddy, and then he'll sabotage you. And that's actually what happened before with the ultimate, well, not the ultimate, the Netflix series that they had. It was based on the notes and the information that a man named Josh Zeman had, and he got this from Maury Terry, who wrote the book The Ultimate Evil.
Proven himself to be nothing. His research doesn't mean anything based on how he's acted after all this time to people. Now what's happened is he's actually, brought this forward to the NYPD, and they didn't even investigate this, and they just took his word on what was what. She fled the Bronx. Well, they lived up in Westchester, and went to the UK, did not come back after the apprehension of David Berkowitz. Now, we'll get into that a little bit too, after. Now, do it side by side. I've done it side by side several times, and I don't see the resemblance at all. He is hated so much, and he's burned so many bridges behind him that he never has a leg to stand on, and he doesn't have the connection to David that we have on this side.
And he was very much under the impression that David was a Manchurian candidate, and he even called himself. He put himself in that as growing up in Scientology, that he was groomed for the same thing that he believed David was groomed for. Due to the nature of this episode and certain restrictions that we have on this platform, please go down to the description box below under show notes to follow the link to the full episode. I thank you guys so much for understanding the predicament that we're in here. But again, because of the nature of this episode, and because we will be speculating about the three-letter agency's involvement in some of these crimes, it is best that we move this episode to a platform that recognizes our freedom of speech. So again, go to the description box below, look under show notes, and you'll see a link for the full episode. Click that link and it will take you directly over to our backup platform. If, as always, you live in France or Norway or a country that does not have access to our backup platform, please send me an email at esotericatlanta@gmail.com, and I will personally send you the full episode. Thank you guys again so much for understanding, and we'll see you over on the other platform.